What is up, party people? It is Socks Clawtooth here today, and I'm going to be reading some scary-ass comic that was recommended to me by a friend. And I read one of them, and it was pretty fucking bad. Too bad it messed up and we couldn't see it, but we found a third one. So hopefully this one's a lot better, and you guys can see my reaction, I guess. Alright, so let's get started. It was several years ago. She's on a plane, obviously. Is that a plane or a bus? I don't know. I was on my way to my hometown, alone, on an express bus. Okay, so it was a bus. She's reading. There were only 10 or less passengers seated here and there. As the bus slid into a tunnel with surrounding becoming dark. Okay. I let my eyes shut, closing the book I was reading. On the bus to kill the boredom of a long bus ride home. Oh my god. The whole thing went dark. It was not long before I fell asleep. I might have been tired. Some time has passed. I opened my eyes again and stared outside the window to find that we were still in the tunnel, looking all glaring red while the bus was running continuously. Since it felt as if quite a long lapse of time, good lord, I cannot read today, I just thought that it was another tunnel, different from the one where I fell asleep. But no matter how far the bus ran, there was no end to the tunnel. It seemed as if the air from somewhere outside this world has been surrounding me, giving me an awkward and discomfort feeling. I had chills all over my body. I leaned over to the corridor to have a better glimpse of inside. All the passengers seemed to be asleep, letting their bodies slip and slide. However, it did not give me a clear view due to the seat's high backs. I turned around to see the tail part of the bus. Oh shit. To find out that some of the passengers were lying on the floor with fatal damages to their body, bleeding heavily. A feeling of a terrible accident crossed my mind, then suddenly, snap! A creepy weird noise came from the front. Snap, snap. Snap! These onomatopoeias, dude. Oh shit, what are you? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, let's continue. From then, I don't have an exact memory. I'm worried about scrolling now. I panically pushed my seatbelt to loosen myself until my fingernails were broken into pieces. Good lord, how hard did you fucking push your belt? Clank, clank. Please, clank. Strangely, my seatbelt did not move a bit. Oh shit! It jumped! It jumped! Oh, is that it? Or are we're almost to the end? The knife of a child went straight through my thigh, leaving me a burning pain, and stripped myself of consciousness. I woke to find myself in the hospital ward. At least it's light again. There might have been a terrible accident. TV newsmen went on to report the accident every day. Express bus collision in Ma Sung Tunnel. 8 were dead, including the driver, leaving only myself and another passenger alive. People say I was in a coma for 2 days with severe damage to my leg and an injury to my head. It really was a minor accident, but they say I survived because the seat belt that protected me from bouncing out the bus. I tried to convince the doctor, nurses, and even police officers investigating the case about the kid I saw on the bus, but no one seemed to believe me. Another survivor is still in a coma. He is in the ward right next to mine. That person probably might have seen what I saw on the bus. Okay. There buried a family in mountains, Japanese word, located in another Japanese word, decapitated to death due to a wrongful accusation as traitors by King Japanese Word. One of them was a little child who just started to say a few words. A spirit of a young child looking like a half-rotten corpse used to come down to the village claiming tens of people's lives. Having heard about the tragic story, Japanese Word placed a large rock on at the field where the family is buried, and the ghost of a child was never to be seen again. Ma Sung Japanese Word Tunnel, where the accident took place, runs through Mount Japanese Word and was opened for traffic in 1994. Okay, the end. Okay, the end. So, that was my reading of that. Fuck that noise. I'm done. No. Just no. No. Just no.